We will discuss now hydrides. Okay. First of all, we will discuss the group 1 hydrides. What are the group 1 hydrides? Lithium hydride, sodium hydride, potassium hydride. Down the group, basicity increases. Why? Because you see, down the group, the size of metal ion increases. We have discussed earlier. Okay. So, anion is same here. All these cases we are considered like this: Li plus and plus H minus. Is it alright? In case of potassium hydride, K plus and H minus. Similar case for sodium hydride also. You see, size of cation increases. Size of cation increases. Size and ionic radii. Ionic radii increase. As the ionic radii increase, according to Fajan's rule, we know there will be more covalent character down the group. Is it alright? No. Ionic character increases. Because size of cation increases. That means ionic character increases. That's why this hydride is more available for basicity. Okay? Compared to this. This is not available. This is highly available. Highly available. That's why potassium hydride is more basic than sodium hydride, and it is also more basic than lithium hydride. You understand what I am saying?
Yes.
In case of group 2 hydride, only calcium hydride is formed. Only calcium hydride is formed because other hydrides are not stable. Okay. In case of group 13 elements, there are 2 hydrides possible. These two are diborane, that means B2H6, and aluminum hydride, AlH3. Okay, AlH3. Down the group, basicity will increase because in case of B2H6, you know what is the structure of B2H6? It's very complicated. Here is boron, here is boron. One hydrogen, another hydrogen. Okay. This means above the plane. This means below the plane. Here is banana bond. Banana bond. This one hydrogen, one hydrogen. Okay. Banana bond means because in BH3 unit is like this. In BH3 unit, there is a vacant orbital. Okay. Another BH3 unit, there is another vacant orbital. this hydrogen forms bond with this, because this electron pair of BH bond takes part to form a banana bond. That means this type of bond is called three-centered two-electron bond. Three-centered two-electron bond. Okay. One hydrogen. Okay. Two BH3 units couple with each other. These two electron forms bond with three centers: boron, hydrogen, boron. Okay. Similarly, this bond, electron pair of this bond donate to this vacant orbital. So we get the structure of B2H6 like this. This is called banana bond. This type of color mode দেখতে না banana bond. Okay. Three center two electron bond. এভাবে লেখা হয় 3C 2E bond. This is a good question in any competitive exam. Okay. Do you understand what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
So, in case of group 13 hydrides, we have found B2H6 and ALH3 down the group basicity increases. Okay. In case of group 14 hydrides, there are 4 hydrides: methane, CH4, okay, CH4, SiH4, that means carbon hydride is methane. Do you know what is methane? We have read in secondary section. Okay. Next is silicon hydride. Next is germanium hydride. And then stannic hydride, SnH4. Here also down the group, basicity down the group, you see C4 plus, Si4 plus, G4 plus, Sn4 plus, size of cation increases. Okay, so ionic character increases, that's why basicity increases. Okay, but in case of group 15 hydrides, you see, you will get NH3, next PH3, ASH3, and antimony H3. Is it alright?
Yes.
You know it is a base, okay, but down the group acidity increases. Acidity of the hydride increases because You see, hydrogen is less electronegative than nitrogen. Is it alright? Nitrogen is more electronegative than hydrogen. But phosphorus and hydrogen have almost same, not almost, both have same electronegativity. Down the group, electronegativity decreases than hydrogen. So, in these cases, hydrogen is electropositive, electronegative, it is electropositive. Okay. So, down the another reason is there. Down the group, you did not read chemical bonding. That's why you face some problems to understand this. Because in case of phosphorus hydride, that means phosphine, arsenic hydride, antimony hydride, etc., the bond becomes weaker. As the bond becomes weaker, H plus can be released easily. So, down the group, acidity increases. There is also considerable factor is hybridization. In case of NH3, it is sp3 hybridized. NH3, in case of NH3. But in case of PH3, SH3, SPH3, all three cases, almost pure water is used for bonding. So, there is hybridization almost zero. As the hydrogen forms a bond in unhydrated p orbital, the bond length becomes greater and bond becomes weaker. So, H plus can be released from easily as we move down the group. So, the basicity decreases and acidity increases down the group. Similar case is observed in case of group 16. In case of group 16, you see what are the elements in group 16? Oxygen forms H2O, you need not to say, H2S, okay, H2SC, H2T. Is it alright? Down the group, acidity here also increases. Acidity increases. Explanation is same, which is explained in case of group 15 hydrides. So we know H2 is a neutral oxide. Is it alright? But in wider sense, H2 can act as acid, base, and as well as neutral oxide. Okay. But down the group, acidity increases because there are no possibility of hybridization. So it can be easily broken, that is bond strength decreases from H2 to H2S, H2S to H2SC, H2T. Okay, that's why these are more acidic. So down the group, acidity increases in case of group 16 hydrides. But in case of group 17 hydrides, you see, these are group 16, these are group 14, okay, these are group 13, we have discussed, these are from group 15, rest is group 17, okay. What are the acids? HF, HCl, HBr and HI, okay. Acidity order is such that it is the strongest acid because the bond between hydrogen and iodine is very small, iodine is very big. That means হাতির গায়ে মশা লেস্টানারি দিলে মশলা পালিয়ে যায়, Do you understand what I'm saying? So, the bond strength of HI is lowest, that's why it is strongest acid among the hydracids of halogen. Okay, that's all for the today's class. Okay, today is, what is the date? 4/8/23. All the viewers are welcome again to my chemistry class. Okay, will you come?
Yes, sir.
Thank you all. Thanks to my all viewers. Good night. From PS sir. Thanks to all viewers. We welcome all my viewers again and again to my chemistry class. Good night. Have a nice night.